Thank you. First, so everything must come out of dantian, must come back to dantian. So this is the center. That's why we call it dantian. So dantian is the field of elixir. All the good things are from here. It goes out, it comes back here. So this is very important. So every move comes here. From here, it goes out. And then you move it here. Then from here, you pull this here. It's not moving like that. Can you see the differences now? All right. So I talked about two things. Let me just review. One is that when you are training, you remember the principle, movement and the tranquility. Number two is which part of your body does not move? Always dantian. All right, that's a very short lesson. Okay, thank you.
功夫太极 lesson. We have great honor to invite our great Taiji 应该是叫什么 master master Mr. Chen Zhonghua to give the last lesson to everybody. Mr. Chen Zhonghua graduated from Shandong University, foreign language school, and graduated from Canada. 应该是什么呢？ Regina University. 我应该用汉语说才好了，是吧？So we maybe we let Master Chen Zhonghua, Mr. Chen Zhonghua have a self introduction. Okay, welcome.
All right. Thank you for the introduction. Thank you very much for coming to this the first inaugural Taiji class at Shandong University for foreign students. I myself, as introduced, was a graduate of Shandong University. I came to this university in 1979 and finished in 1983. Can you understand English or okay? And at the same time, when I came to this university here, I studied Taiji. And since that, I took Taiji all over the world, but some of the countries I haven't been to yet. So hopefully through you and through your participation and promotions in the future, we'll have Taiji in your countries. And I already have a practical method in Lebanon, right now just in the American Embassy right now. So I hope that other people in Lebanon will also do Taiji. In Japan, there are many people already, mainly in Tokyo. Uganda, I don't know. Malaysia, yes. And I have people coming this year at the end of the month. It's from Malaysia. And Thailand, there are people, quite a few people, but I haven't been there teaching yet. So practical method has been promoted and is practiced all over the world. There are over 120 cities in the world with people practicing Taiji, and over 40 schools, mainly in Canada, United States, and the European countries. But in other countries, we are actively promoting it. So I'm very glad that you came to the first class at Shandong University, and I hope that in the future you'll take this Taiji to your respective countries. Okay, thank you very much. So far, what have you studied? What have you learned? Can you tell me? So what do you know now?
Positive circle.
Oh, the positive circle, okay. Foundations, that's good. So talking about that, in the practical method, we have the foundations, and the foundations, we call it a gongfa. It means the method to produce the real Kung Fu. And then later on, we have Quanfa, which is the routines. And you have studied 13 postures, and that's part of the first routine, Yilu. And in Yilu, there are 81. And I hope that pretty soon you will continue the class. And I don't know how yet, but we'll set something up. And I'll send them maybe come on a weekend or something. You can complete all of Yilu. Have you seen all of Yilu performed by Chen Xu yet? Have you seen it yet? Yilu 给他们练过吗？一路打过了。碰车力打过。Okay, so you have seen the demos, and then afterwards we have push hands, and then we have free fighting, and we have weapons forms. So with the weapons we have a straight sword and we have a broad sword like this here. So I hope you will learn more, not only in the form but also in the weapons forms, and it looks really great. Some of you probably have seen other Chinese martial arts with different weapons. And so that's the curriculum of practical method. It's a complete system of Chinese martial art. And how many of you, let me ask, are in Chinese medicine? You're not studying Chinese medicine? No? So what are you here for? What are you studying? 你学什么课? You don't know? Chinese culture. 你在学什么? What are you studying? Chinese? 中文. 中国学. 国学. How about you? You're all in the Chinese class. Okay, all right. So the reason that I am promoting Taiji all over the world is because Taiji is a very, very integral part of the Chinese culture. And right, it's based on the very core Chinese thinking of yin and yang, according to the thoughts and the philosophy of Taoism. So eventually I'll give you more information on how that the Taiji can represent Chinese culture, both Taiji and the Chinese medicine. So, and also, of course, Taoism, Chinese philosophy, and all of these here. So in order to do this, language is only a tool, but the core knowledge of Chinese culture is in the philosophy, the way of life, and mostly I believe in Taiji. And so I will spend some time later on, but not today. I'm just passing by and come here to congratulate you on your first class. And so later on, I'd like to see you do the 13 moves. All right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, very good. Now you notice that this Taiji appears to be very different. The reason is that this is a method. The Taiji itself is not different. So when you do it like this, counting 1, 2, 3, 4, you are learning the basics. And eventually, after 3 months, we don't practice like this anymore. Then we have to connect all the moves and make all the moves very smooth. No more stopping, no more 1, 2, 3. So later on, it's like this. You don't stop. It will start to go like that. But at the beginning, if you don't count, it's very difficult to remember. It will be difficult to know which move you're going. So later on, you vary in speed and you make it very smooth. So the beginning part is like when you're learning Chinese, you learn bo po mo fo, right? You study that, right? So very basic things. And it's a bridge, it's a method. So eventually we move out of that and become much smoother. You already know that, right? So do you have any questions regarding the 13 moves so far that you have studied? No? Yes?
How would you use these moves in defense? Okay.
Okay.
If someone
Yeah.
attacks you,
Okay, I understand. I'll use one to explain, okay? Use one move. Do it like this. 用来干什么的？怎么用？我拿一个动作给解释。The first move, okay? First move is like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Originally there were 7 counts, but it's too difficult to learn, so we changed it to 11 counts. So every count has a meaning. So come over here, I'll show you slowly just to show you the idea. So you try to use this here to punch me like this. So when you punch like that, and I go like this. And this move is like this. Yeah. So if I don't get it, and you step in, and I go like this. Yeah. So if I miss you, it's here. Then I go like this. And then I can break it like this. But when I did that, you use your elbow to hit me. When this happens, I go like this. You see the move here? And at that time, I hold it like this. Can you feel this here? Yeah. That hurts, right? Yeah. So now you put your hand here. Okay. Make sure it's very strong. Okay. Yeah, it does not work. And then I go like this. Yeah. When I go like this, now I get you. Yeah. So at that point, I go like this here. Okay. So now I go like this. You go out, and you go down. Go bend down. Oh. That's it. I go like this. And you see here? So every move is useful, but at the beginning, we just do it slowly to learn it. So then later on, it becomes, so if you go, you see, you punch me with this one. Yeah. So when he does that, you see here, immediately. And like that. So now you see this here.
so it gives the energy.
Then later on, you go like that. So later on, it is a martial art. Right now, we are just learning the very basic moves. So very good question. But don't kill anybody with it. All right. Any other questions? No? Okay. You did a very good job. So when we learn Taiji at the very beginning, besides learning the choreography, what do you need to know? What do you want to keep in mind in terms of philosophy? The guiding principles regarding how you move your body. Do you know? What's the principle? Principle. What's most important? Number one, when you do the moves. So did you know?
You have to concentrate.
Concentrate. That's not number one. Concentrate, yes, but for everything. But for Taiji, what's number one?
Healthy.
No. For Taiji, the number one is not the feel. The number one is you must know what is yin, what is yang. So yang is movement, yin is no movement. So when you do the first move here, so the arms move, no move here. Otherwise, you are moving like this. It's no good. So every move you must divide it into movement, no movement. So we say movement and tranquility. Oh, I'm wearing the wrong shirt. I got a shirt with a, you see here? Movement, no movement. Now it's real. So now you understand? So when I grabbed you, here, you see 2 hands, move, useless. This one no move, you see that? So this one no move. You make a lot of noise. Noisy body. So that's one moving, one not moving. I'll show you the feeling. So both are moving like this, but this one no move. You feel that?
Yeah.
So this one no move, only here. It can show you the feeling. You feel that? Or, yeah. So that's yin and yang. So when we are making moves, you must, can you see the hands move, but no movement here. If it's moving like this, it's no good. So just here. And then at this point here, can you see when you go like this, no move. If you move, it's no good. So no move, no move. Body is still here. So if you go like this, it's all lost. So this is very, very important. Did the Chen Xu ask you to make notes? When you learn, you should make notes, right? Oh, you are students, right? So to be a good student, you have to make notes of the most important things so that after many, many years, you still remember this. And this is very good not only for Taiji, but also for your life. So in your life, you can divide what you have in your life, what you do in your life, into movement and no movement. And who can give me an example of that? Movement and no movement in your life. No, I'll give you an example. See, I travel the world all the time, but my home is in the same place. So wherever I go, I always come home or go home. Now you understand? So in life, it's like that. So for you, home is Osaka.
Yes.
And for you, Uganda, right? So you can come to China and you can go to the United States, but you have to return home. So our body, where is home? Here. So it's not like this. Can you see? So here comes here, goes here, goes here. So it's not like this. Now you see the difference. A level of standing that you feel you're in a. Drop the body 45 degrees this way.